Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal and I'm so happy that you stopped by. It is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to you all. And in today's video, I just wanted to talk about the cost of becoming a real estate agent in Georgia. So I got my license back in September 25th, but I started this journey in March of 2022. I believe March 14th to be exact. And so I just wanted to talk about how much it costs from beginning until up till now. So how much I've paid so far. So to get started, I went with Real Estate Express. I believe they're called Calibri now, I think. So yes, I went with Real Estate Express. I found a discount through Facebook, I believe. They ran an ad with like a 40% off discount. And so I paid $202.95 for the course. And the course lasts for 6 months. Now, like I said in one of my previous videos, I did get a little sidetracked. I started a new job during that time. And so I took a break from the real estate course for about 2 or 3 months. And so at the end, I was scrambling to finish and I had to purchase an extra week. So I think you can either buy an extra week, an extra 3 weeks, or I can't remember exactly what it is, but I had to buy an extra week, and that extra week cost me $50. I was so mad that it cost me $50. Another thing that I had to pay for was to have my final exam for the course proctored. And it was a virtual proctoring, and it cost $18. Now, I did do other things to study for the test. I purchased the Blue Book. I know if you're on like the real estate TikTok and you're looking at people who are studying, a lot of them might talk about the Blue Book, especially in Georgia, I guess. But I think the Blue Book is in other places too. And so I used the Blue Book to study, and I purchased it on Amazon. So the Blue Book cost me $27.14. That's how much it cost. I only used it for studying the Georgia portion. It does help with the national portion as well, but I specifically purchased it just because I wanted to make sure that I knew the Georgia laws. So PSI, the company that actually creates the exam, the main exam, the state exam, they have test questions that you can go through. I think the most popular one that people get is the PSI 500. And a lot of people don't know that they have other ones that don't cost as much, but they don't give you as much either. So I purchased the $15 one. It only gives you 100 questions, and you can only see your answers. You can only see what you got wrong and the answers, but you can't see an explanation of the answers. There is a $25 one that allows you to see explanations, but it also gives you 100 questions, 100 test questions. So yeah, it came down to my last day before my test, and I hadn't done the PSI questions, and so I didn't want to pay for the 500 when I knew I wasn't going to be able to get through 500 questions, not at 8 o'clock at night. So I went ahead and got the $15 one, did my 100 questions, and I made, I think, an 80 something on it. I can't remember the exact score, but it was above an 80. And so I felt pretty confident. And that way you get a feel of how the test is worded and formatted. And I think it was really helpful for me to see that. I think Real Estate Express did a great job with their questions and the format of them, and the content. But the PSI was like what it's going to be on the actual test. I believe those questions come from the test bank. So it's something that I would highly recommend if you're going to take the state exam. Also, I took my state exam 1 week after I took the final course exam. I believe I took my final course exam on a Thursday, and I took my state exam on Sunday, so a little bit over a week. So I forgot to mention that the actual cost of the state exam was $119. Other people might need more resources, but for me, it was Real Estate Express, the Blue Book, and the PSI questions. That's all I used. So after I passed the exam, it was now time to get licensed. So because my location didn't do licensing, I had to wait another day and go to the Marietta location. And when I got there, they were like, well, you need your background check. You need a lawful presence affidavit that you have to get notarized. So there was other things that I had to get done too. So I'll start with the lawful presence affidavit. It's a form that you can get from UPS. You can also get it notarized at UPS as well. And so getting it notarized at UPS cost me about $2 to $3. I didn't even use my debit card or credit card, so I had to pay. I must have paid cash because I can't find it in my records. But I believe it was about $2 to $3 just to get it notarized. And they provide the form to you for free. So that's what I paid for the lawful presence affidavit. And so from there, I went to get my background check at the Cobb County Police Station in Marietta, and that cost me $15. So, yeah. So after I got my lawful presence affidavit notarized and I got my crime report from the police station, I went to the Marietta location, the testing center, to get licensed. And that cost me $170. Yeah, that was $170. Yeah. So that is what I paid for the course, the study materials, the exam, the background check, the lawful presence affidavit, and the license itself. I spent a total of $620.09 from the start of the course until the licensing and everything in between. I didn't realize it was that much until I just calculated it. Now, what I've paid so far as a real estate agent, there's only two things that I've paid for so far. And that's my MLS fee, which is $20, and my legal assistance program fee, which is $203. So that's all I've paid as an actual real estate agent currently. My expected fees coming up in the near future, of course, are like marketing fees, marketing materials, paying for the lock boxes, signage, postcards, mailers. Also, joining the National Association of Realtors. I'm not sure exactly how much that costs just yet. That's something I will be discussing with my broker in the coming weeks. But if you add in the other fees that I just spent as a real estate agent, what I've spent so far is a total of $843.09 is how much I've spent total until this point. There is more to come. Like I said, there's ads, postcards, mailers, marketing materials, signage, block boxes, the National Association of Realtor fees. There are more fees to come, and I'm aware of that. And so I'll make an updated video of how much I've spent as an official real estate agent or realtor when that happens. But until then, guys, I hope this video was helpful for you all if you are trying to get your real estate license in the state of Georgia. If you have any questions or comments or feedback or even a motivational word from me, please feel free to leave it below, or you can always email me. My email is actually in the description box too. And don't forget to subscribe and share if you would like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.